My name is Ralph Mollica. Professionally, I'm known as Raffaele Mollica. I'm a wig maker. I make wigs for a living. I started making wigs when I became extremely bored with hairdressing. I have clients that are 8 to 10 years old, and I have clients that are 90 and over. And then I have everything in between. And then everything in between could be an alopecia person, it could be a chemotherapy person, it could be a male pattern baldness person, it could be an orthodox person. All these trays have hair that we've already sterilized, cleaned, rearranged, and put the different textures in their appropriate designations. Here you see where we wash the hair and we let the hair dry natural, and where we also test the hair after we blend it to make sure that it doesn't tangle. Here we have a singular braid that we purchased, okay? And as you can see here, it's all knotted. Well, the hair comes from the areas of the world where there are Caucasians willing to sell their hair. The further north to south you go, the more you'll find darker hair. The more north you go, the more you'll find lighter hair. The more east you go, the more you'll find coarser hair, straighter hair, darker hair. The more you go to the west, you find finer hair, lighter hair, hair that has much more elasticity, and that's the best hair. Red colors are created by me through the bleaching process. We're going to blend these two colors together and create a third color, which is, let's call it an imaginary color that I'm doing for a client who's requesting. So this would be what you call streaking and highlighting in the beauty parlor parlance, and this is what I do to pretty much every wig that I make. I never really use one color. So when you look at this color now, you'll see veins of dark and light, and it makes it much more human and much more real and much more appealing. This is my workroom, and this is where I kind of move everything along. These are the foundations that I make. This is the first layer of netting that goes on the person's heads. Every one of these is a different size, a different curvature, a different everything. Here you'll see things like a wig like this that's in progress. So what we're trying to create here is a scalp-like artistic moment that sort of reflects the way God does it. Here is an example of a wig in progress that we finished the top, and now we're finishing the bottom. And you see my netting is got a 5-sided kind of box formation, and we pick up the bottom bar because we're heading south, and we knot the hair right to the bar. This is just a hard, arduous task, very time consuming. Need a tremendous amount of patience. This wig is natural curly hair, as you can see. And this wig is, a model owns this wig. The art in making a wig is to have sincerity in the preparation of the hair, to have sincerity in the knotting of the knots, to have sincerity in the overall mixture of the hair, in the texture that you selected. The art and the science have to meet in a kind of peaceful way. The difficulty with wigs is that everybody compares you to what God has done on somebody else's head. And therefore, that is a tremendous challenge. It's not like I make a chair and another guy makes a chair and I make the chair better than the other guy.